Hey, is that what I think it is? Oh, that's a damn champion. Yeah. What's going on? Today, we're going to be talking about mindset. I got a mindset video for you, and this is in how to protect your energy so you have your cup more full so you can do the stuff that you want to do at a higher energy level, getting you better results. So let's dive right on into the content. But first, like, share, subscribe, hit that little bell. It helps me out so much. Thank you very much. So getting right into it. So what are ways that you can protect your energy so you don't feel drained, you don't feel drowsy, groggy, and if you're experiencing a hard time doing the things that you want to do, and we talk about resistance, we talk about this feeling of the night before syndrome, before you go to bed, like tomorrow is going to be the day. I'm gonna work out first thing in the morning. I'm gonna tackle my goals. I'm gonna take care of my business, and I'm gonna change my habits. And that's super important. That's super important to have that mentality, because that's the first step. Now, where sometimes people can go astray and things can change is when they don't follow through with their word. That can, that builds a lot of distrust within ourselves, and we lose motivation, we get depressed, and we end up sleeping on the couch and it's 3 p.m. wondering what the hell is going on with us. So a lot of that, and it's not every component to do with this, but this is going to be a big step into conserving your energy. And the reason that can happen is because our energy is being drained. It's being pulled away from us, and we are experiencing our energy levels lowering, which means we have less energy to do the things that we had planned and want to do. So how do we protect our energy? So the first thing you're going to want to do is make a list of the people that you're seeing on a regular basis, people you're interacting with on a regular basis, and mark beside their name either, uplifter or downer. And this has nothing to do with them. This has everything to do with you. It has everything to do with us as an individual. And the purpose of this exercise is to see, who do you feel inside, because this is all off of feeling and just our past experiences with these energies, because that's all we are. We're just human beings, but we're energies walking around. So when you're interacting with these people, do they up your energy or do they down your energy? And it's going to sound simple in theory, but you're going to have to stop talking to the downers, and you're going to have to take a step back from the downers. Now, I'm not saying forever, but this is healthy to do once in a while. I do it in my life. Some of these people close to me are family members, and that can be really, really challenging. But sometimes you got to take space for yourself. And that's what self-love is all about. You're not doing it because they're bad people. You're doing it because you need to protect your energy, and taking a step back is the first step to kind of figuring that out and just regaining that. Because if you're just in the shit cycle the whole time and you don't know what's going on, you're not going to be able to solve that while you're in it. So you got to take a step back, preserve that energy, and then you can think straight. So stay away from the downers. And that even means talking, because there was also a great quote. This from Jordan Peterson, JP, my boy, saying that if you're talking, or if you're having conversations with people that don't respect your opinion, these could be downers. They don't respect your opinion, or if they don't respect what you have to say, but you keep trying to tell them. And we're seeing this a lot in the world right now with these, vaccinated, unvaccinated people. There's a lot of tension, there's a lot of fighting. So it's like, if an unvaccinated person is talking to a vaccinated person and they're both just shooting facts at each other, well, none of them are listening to each other, and both of them think the other person's an idiot. So if that's happening in any relationships on any topic where, you're wasting energy, you're lowering your energy levels because what you're saying is not being respected, it's not being heard, So what you need to do is just stop talking to that person. Just stop, observe, stop talking to them. You're wasting energy. Stop interacting with them. You're wasting energy. Now, this is not forever, but this is just, you need to stop and reanalyze your game plan. And that first step is take a step back, save your energy, and just focus on yourself, focus on your habits and preserving your energy. The second part of that is the uppers, the people that their eyes widen, that they lighten up when they're around you, that you lighten up when you're around them. Get more of this in your life. Be around these people more. They uplift you, you uplift them. This is going to up your energy, and you're really going to feel it when you're doing business, working out or whatever. If that means get a gym buddy that is an upper, I mean, that's going to be great. You're both going to up each other. Your energy levels are going to be high, and you're going to hit the gym with a purpose, and you're going to feel really, really great about doing that. So that's number one. I wrote some of this stuff down, so I'm looking over to my notebook, but that's number one. Be around uppers and get rid of the downers. Just cut them out. Get that energy level back up. The next thing is it's kind of about the upper, it's kind of like with people, but now this is just with stuff. So things that raise our energy and things that lower our energy when it comes to doing things. So if there's things that you don't like to do, just stop doing them. It's as simple as that. Just stop doing them. And sometimes that's hard to do because sometimes we do things that we don't even know that we don't like to do, but we're doing them. Like an example is watching TV for 4 hours straight. Now, some people might really, really enjoy that. And if that brings you energy, I can't relate to you, but I would argue that that kind of sucks a lot of people's energy. And I've done it, believe me. I've binged shows. I'm not here to sit on a high horse. But the way I watch TV is like I binge a show and I just don't stop watching it until it's done. I'll literally, like Lost in Space, I think my girlfriend and I, we didn't sleep for 3 days. We just watched that. That's it, until it was done. Because once it's done, then I can stop watching TV again. But if you're like me, that lowers my energy to like watch TV for 4 hours and then realize the hardest part is not watching it because it's like really entertaining. The hardest part is like when I'm done and just realizing I wasted 4 hours of my day. And then I feel down on myself. I feel unmotivated and I feel like shit. I wasted another day or I wasted 4 hours. And that's just how I'm wired. So for me, not doing things like that is actually going to raise my energy because I'm going to do things that take more self-discipline, like working out or working on my business or working on myself. And then when I'm, doing that, maybe it's just like, that's really, really tough. I'm studying and stuff, and that's really tough to like do. But at the end of the day, it's like I'm proud of myself and I feel really, really good. I feel uplifted. And that's where the energy kicks in and reminds myself that like, man, you crushed it today. Good on you. Tomorrow, we're going to get after it. We're going to do it again. So that's where the energy comes in. And it motivates you, and it lifts you up. So that's number two. Now the third thing, so we've got rid of people that down our energy. We've got rid of things and thoughts that down our energy, which I can touch on a little bit more there. But like things and thoughts, so thoughts as well. So if you have bad thoughts, that's going to lower your energy. And this thoughts is in the things in the last one that I'm going to talk about, but it's setting intention. The third one, setting intention on how you want to operate or how you want to think, how you want to treat others. Now, meditation, meditating on who you want to be, what type of person you want to be, how do you want to treat people. A saying I say to myself on a daily basis is, and you know what, full disclosure, I'm going to admit this right now, I have not been on top of my meditation game. I need to kick that up, or I want to kick that up. But I'll say things to myself on a daily basis. But one of the big things is I want to feel good. I intend to feel good. I intend to connect to my source. I refuse to feel any feelings of doubt, shame, guilt, or low energy thoughts. And I'll say that over and over and over again. I think that's in the book, The Power of Intention. by Dr. Dwayne Dower. I think I didn't say his name completely right there, but The Power of Intention. It's a really, really great book. But that saying is in there. Basically what you're telling yourself is just like, man, I don't feel great right now. And you know that. It's like, I feel low energy. And you can replace that with anything, but it's like, I feel low energy or I feel negative thoughts. And it's just like, you stop, you just cut it out. Stop thinking like that right now and say, I want to feel good. I intend to feel good. I intend to connect to my source. I refuse to feel any feelings of doubt, low energy thoughts, negativity, or anything that's going to bring me down. And you say that again. I intend to feel good, or I want to feel energized. I intend to feel energized. I intend to connect to my source. I refuse to feel any feelings of low energy, of negativity, of shame, guilt, or disease. You just say that and you tell yourself these things, and it's a reminder. And it's not like you're going to immediately say that and be like, whoa, like, man, I'm energized. Wow, I feel great. It's just to remind yourself that, like, yo, like, it's okay that we're feeling like shit right now, but I don't want to be that person who feels like shit all the time. So you're telling yourself that, like, hey, homie, yo, I want to feel good here. Remember that we want to feel good. Remember that we intend to be like a positive energy to other people's lives, that we intend to be a positive energy towards ourselves, and that spread love and spread good intention and have impacts that change the world for the better. Just reminding you, I intend to do that. So, let's get back on track. Let's get through this. It's just a tough day, and we have our own back. I'd say go look in the mirror and tell yourself that you love yourself. It's not easy to do for everybody, but look at the mirror and say, I love you, bro, homie, sis, whatever you call yourself. I got my dog going crazy in the background right now. We got company over, but I want to leave you with that. So number one is, get rid of the downers, keep the uppers. Number two, get rid of the downing things, put the upping things you like to do more. And that doesn't mean like, oh, I hate working out, but working out's good for you, right? Working out's good for you. So that's the difference. It's an upper, but it's hard to do. It's a discipline. We're talking about the things that, make us a worse person. Number three, the thoughts and intentions. Intend to be that good person. And number four, I'll throw a bonus in here. Keep being a goddamn champion. You champion. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for stopping on by. Like, share, subscribe, hit that little bell.